and B. Today I'm coming into my garden. We have a guy named Professor Freedom. He has a Sankofa garden. Now we have one and I'm about to interview him. So yeah. Hello. Can I ask you questions? Have you had a garden?
Oh, I've had Sankofa garden at my home for about 5 years now, but I grew up in the country when I was a little boy, like you in Braxton. I grew up on the farm and plantation with my great-grandparents, my grandparents, my parents, and so I was been around a farm all my life.
How long did you like gardening?
All my life, I grew up literally in the garden. I was born at the Confederate Memorial Hospital, and they took me back to Dixie, Louisiana, and as soon as I could walk, I was in the dirt in the garden.
Why did you say Sankofa garden? Why did you name it?
Because Sankofa means reaching back to fetch what you left behind. It's a bird whose head is turned backwards, reaching for an egg while its feet are moving forward. So the Sankofa garden means that we must reach back and learn how to garden like our grandparents and great-grandparents and ancestors did, so we can grow our own food and be healthy.
Why do you think planting is important for young children my age?
It's important because first, you need to be in the dirt. You need to get outside more, because research is showing that young people today are sicker because they do not get out in the dirt where they can build up antibodies and get into resistance. It helps reduce allergies and all sorts of things. So that's one thing, you need to be outside in the dirt. Dirt is healthy and good. Secondly, you're out planting seeds that you can grow your own food: cabbage, squash, watermelons, cucumbers, peaches, all the good stuff that helps keep the body strong and the mind active. So this is for your age, because it's like a young tree. You have to build your body up now, so when you get older, your body is strong and stays strong.
What are some plants that you would recommend planting in particular?
Well, for an example, like during the summer, our summer plants are things like black-eyed peas, okra, tomatoes, potatoes, peppers. Those are summer plants. Cantaloupe, watermelon, things like that during the summer. And during the fall, we see a lot of collard greens, cabbage, sweet potato, mustards, turnip greens. And so what you do when you grow your foods, you then either can your food so you can keep them, like in the store you see them in the can. Well, they actually do that in a jar, a mason jar. So you put them up in the cabinet so you can keep them for the future in the winter. And then you can freeze them in the freezer. So after a while, you all have so much food that you can just put into your freezer, and you won't have to go to the store and buy peas and greens and okra anymore. Things like that.
Do you recommend people buying the stuff store-bought or trying to do it themselves?
Oh, always do it yourself. Organic food is the best food. It doesn't have pesticides in them. It doesn't have all the different things in them that are put into foods now that make you overweight and sick. So no, organic is always the best. And organic planting, that's where you want to go. And your fertilizers and things like that.
How would you tell the people of Dallas how to keep animals out of their garden and stop trying to eat it without trying to kill them?
Well, one, you have to build a strong security. Like here, make sure your garden is secure by a fence so that animals can't get in, particularly predators, things that dig around into it. So like here, you have a good wall, so you want to do that. If you don't have that, for